Kelly from Moonbean Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your Sagittarius April 2020 general read. So for those of you who are subscribed to my channel, welcome back. I truly appreciate all your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. And for those of you who are new to my channel, do stick around for a brief little intro. So I am an intuitive reader. My messages are timeless and they're not date specific. So really, I know it's late and I do apologize for releasing these videos late in the month. Usually I try to do it at the end of the previous month. However, I am a frontline worker with this COVID-19 crisis that we're kind of facing globally. However, that's going to change. Starting next week, I will be home. I am going to take a leave of absence to kind of focus on my own life, my own home life and everything. So again, whatever time that I've had to rest, that's what I've been doing. Okay, I've been working on self-care, okay, because I think that is extremely important in order for me to continue working as well as be able to provide these readings. Okay, I need to be in good mental health, emotional health, as well as physical, right, and spiritual in order to be able to continue doing what I do. Okay, so bear with me, they are coming out. However, my messages are timeless, so really the date doesn't matter, okay? It's just there for organizational purposes. When you receive the message, that's going to be the right time for you, okay? Keep in mind, not all messages are going to resonate with you, so please just take what does and leave the rest behind, okay? Some months you're going to resonate better with your moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter, even Mercury versus just your sun sign. So please do have a look at those videos as well. If you're not sure how to find out what your planetary placements are, please do have a look at, you can Google it. I believe Cafe Astrology, they provide free birth charts. All you need is your birth date, your place of birth, as well as your time of birth, okay? And you'll be able to get a breakdown of all your planetary placements, and it does give you a pretty in-depth birth chart, okay? If you don't know your birth time, I believe you can also use either 12 p.m. or 12 a.m., or you can just choose that you don't have a birth time, and it'll still give you, I believe, your moon placement. I think it'll also give you your rising. I'm not 100% sure on that. I can't remember because, again, I do know my birth time, so I've never tried without. But do check it out and see, you know, it does give you somewhat of not as in-depth, but it does give you a pretty good rundown of your birth chart, okay? It just won't give you the whole breakdown and the same way it would if you had your birth time, okay? So before we get into the reading, I do want to go over the premeditation shuffle. Oh, also, look, check out your 7th house. So Sagittarius, that would be Gemini. Check out their videos. There may be additional messages found there also, okay? That being said, let's get into your pre-shuffle. The first card to come out for you, Sagittarius, was the 9 of Wands, okay? So I'm kind of sensing for I was going to say August. Maybe this is going to happen for you in August, or maybe this is something that's been happening since August. Whatever it is, the 9 of Wands has to do with, it's like the wounded warrior card, right? So it's all about persistence, right? Having courage, that test of courage, right? It's even this wall. So I just see a wall that you've built, okay? It's taken a long time. You kind of built this wall of protection, okay? Boundaries is what I'm hearing. So I kind of sense that that's kind of what you've been dealing with. And this could have been previously or maybe since August. Yeah, and I think it's out of protection, okay? So the second card out for you was the 5 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so that can indicate, I feel like there's either new prospects coming into your life, and this could be in regards to love, right? Given that it's a Cups, but it also talks about releasing or letting go of any grief, loss, regret that you may have felt. Again, it could be in regards to a relationship that you've had, possibly in the past, maybe something that was in your recent past, doesn't have to be that long ago. It can also talk about maybe you were just having some difficult times, right? We're kind of releasing that. I also feel like you're going through a period of recovery, okay, in regards to those feelings. Okay, the third card out for you was the King of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so this could be you, definitely Sagittarius, given it is fire sign. This tells me that you're a survivor, okay? And that you're very much a person who is going to find whatever they need in order to succeed, okay? Regardless if this king is in the reverse or the upright, I still feel like it has a very similar energy, okay? I feel like you're thinking about the past in the sense that you're trying to remember who you were, okay, before all this happened, okay? And it's like you have this vision of who you were, right? Someone who with confidence, and it's like you're trying to find that again, okay? You're healing yourself. Okay? I mean, you realize that you are confident, you are strong, you are empowered, right? You're the king of Wands. This is a person who's passionate and a visionary, right? Anyway, let's get into your reading. I'm going to start the reading with all right, Light Visions Tarot. Okay, just going to shuffle on camera for a few moments. Divine Mother, Divine Father, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Universe, please allow me to connect to the collective of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. For April 2020, please allow me to come in clearly for the greater good of the collective of Sagittarius. 2020. Okay. All right, so first card is going to be a top card. This is going to be the strongest energy for the read. It's also your current energy or your most recent past. So anything from the last 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months to even a year. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so this could be you, or this is somebody that you're connecting with, or you cross-watcher, okay? The Knight of Swords, so air energy. Okay. This, again, I feel like in most cards, it's like he's coming in hastily. Well, I'm not sensing that. This is more so like you, again, we were talking about having to build that wall, those boundaries of protection. I feel like with this Knight of Swords, it's like you've had to become your own knight in shining armor. Or this could be someone who's doing this or for you, okay, or that you're connecting with. Someone in your life, and again, it could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini that you're connecting with, okay? Again, this is a very quick energy as well, but it's action oriented, right? So it's like this knight is really taking action and getting in there and slaying this giant goose with ferocious teeth. So, I mean, again, this could be your own energy. But that's kind of what you've been dealing with for the last little while here. All right, let's see. See what else we have. I mean, it could also talk about your ambition or drive. Okay, whatever it is that you've been working on, with it being swords. This could be something you're trying to achieve, right? This is you being bold, being brave, right? Or again, someone you're connecting with. Okay, let's see. Are there messages for Sagittarius and then Venus or Jupiter for April 2020? Any other messages for Sagittarius? Okay, so we have the 8 of Wands here. Okay, so this is, again, more quick energy. Changes even. So something's coming in rather quickly. It could be messages. Maybe you're receiving messages from this person. Text messages, possibly emails. But it is good news, and it's news that's arriving quickly, okay? Normally I would say air travel, but, you know, that's not happening. Not at this time. No one's traveling at this time, especially with this pandemic that's going on. There could be this desire to want to be with, like, you know, to travel. I'm just looking, like, if you see there's like a forest, but then behind it there is water. So I feel like there is this distance that you would need to travel to get to see this or like whomever. Could be a person, again, this love interest that you may have. Or it's just this desire to travel. Okay, any other messages for Sagittarius for April? Okay, another 8. 8 of Swords, this time in the reverse. Okay, so what I'm sensing is that you're coming out of this negative headspace, okay? I feel like there has been, whether it's your own negative self-talk keeping you stuck, I feel like you're getting out of that. Okay, you're really seeing that it's all in your head. Okay, you're escaping that. You're literally, it's like this mental trap that you've been in the cycle, right? A negative speech, whatever it is for you. It could be in regards to a relationship, or could be in regards to your career, or whatever it is. Like, we're getting out of that. Okay, and it could be because of this Knight of Swords for some of you, or that's you finding your courage, right? And really, let's see, any other messages for Sagittarius? Okay, so we have the Chariot in the reverse. You could be connecting with a Cancer. Doesn't have to be, it's just the energy here, right? So this is chaotic movement. So this is still moving forward. However, it's like the universe is asking you to let go. You're trying to control the outcome of something. There's no controlling this. This vehicle, this chariot, is powered by the divine, by the universe, right? And you're trying to control it. That's not going to work for you. Either you're going to have some trouble there, where like I'm hearing breakdown. So your vehicle may break down. I'm not talking about like maybe actually that could happen. Again, take what resonates. But I'm just picturing also in my head the traditional chariot card where there's 2 horses, right? Those horses have to be moving in the same direction in order to be able to move. If they start veering off in different directions, you're going to have a problem, okay? So, and that's kind of what I'm sensing is happening. You are trying to fight what the universe is trying to get you to do, or trying to push you or propel you towards. So just let go. Just trust. Trust, okay? And it could be in regards to whatever messages, right, changes that are happening. Just allow the changes to take place, please, is what they're saying. Just allow it. Okay, any other messages for Sagittarius? Page of Wands. Okay. This could be you or another fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Is could be, it's a younger energy. Okay, maybe you're the younger one, they're the younger one, or this could be a child, okay? Child or student as well. This could be you as a student. Feel like you're learning more about yourself, your purpose. I really feel this connection though to the divine. Like once you kind of let go of the reins and allow this change to take place, like I feel like you will start to almost be like that yeah, that student, the universe's student. Let's put it that way. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords in the reverse. That's good. I like to see it in the reverse. Okay, this is healing. Healing from heartbreak, from loss. For some of you, this could be a divorce, right? Letting go of those feelings, right? Knowing that they were lessons, there was something you had to go through. Okay, but so the overall message is that this need to heal, this need to get out of your head, stop, with this negative self-talk, that you are capable, right? You have the strength, the willpower, all of that with this Knight of Swords, right? All right, let's clarify this with I'm going to use the Everyday Witches Tarot. Can I have some clarification on the Knight of Swords? King of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so we saw this in the pre-shuffle, right? So again, there is this sense of courage and I feel like this could be in regards to, with it being fire, this could be in regards to something that you're quite passionate about, okay? So it could be work, it could be even a relationship, right? That's kind of what I'm sensing. Again, this is a direct reflection of you, or this could be, as I stated before, someone else's energy, right? Cross-watcher, possibly. So, I do feel like this has to do with your self-confidence for sure. Okay, let's check out this Eight of Wands for Sagittarius. Six of Wands. So whatever these messages, quick changes, action that's taking place here or coming in for you. We've got the Six of Wands to clarify. So whatever it is, there's victory. It's good news, okay? Good news. Getting recognition. Again, maybe these are messages that you're receiving from someone, right? Someone's giving you attention. Okay. Like being a lot of wands here, a lot of fire. It could be, again, it could be in regards to work, or I would say even love. But you are being recognized by someone for sure here. Or even a group of people for some of you. Let's try the Eight of Swords in the reverse. King of Cups. And could be connecting with water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, or this could be you, right? So we're talking about getting out of that negative headspace, right? Because why? We're the King of Cups right now. So this is someone who is emotionally stable, balanced, knows how they're feeling, embraces how they're feeling. This is someone who is within the water, but with also outside of it. So in a lot of decks, you'll traditionally see this where the King of Cups is like on a mound there, like in the middle of the ocean above the water. In some decks, he's literally in the water, right? So for me as a reader, when I see this outside the water, it's like, yes, he's comfortable within his emotions, but at the same time, it's almost like he is approaching his emotions from a logical standpoint as well. Like he can see his emotions. Like he's holding a cup, but he's also holding a telescope. So it's like he or she, again, don't get hung up on the gender, as always. But he has a very strong grasp of why he feels the way he feels, right? So it's like, I feel like you're coming to terms with that. You're realizing that why you were thinking these things, and now you're logically separating you from those feelings in a way. Let's check out what this Chariot in the reverse is for Sagittarius for April. Clarification on the Chariot in the reverse, please. Ooh, Page of Wands, but this time in the reverse. Okay, so right next to each other. When we get the two same cards, this is very strong energy. Okay, so we do have a lot of fire here in this reading. This is double the energy. So we do have some sort of a younger learning, like someone who's still immature in regards to, I want to say craft for some of you, or whatever it is that you're following, your beliefs, things that you're experiencing that way. Again, this is in regards to that Chariot, right? So that Divine, you're being put, like there's this path, or you're being divinely guided, but you're fighting it, okay? With this Page of Wands and the Chariot in the reverse. This Page of Wands in the reverse, again, yeah, I'm just saying the path, right? It's like you're trying to get ahead of yourself. And that's why this Chariot is in the reverse. Okay, so again, it's take a step back and let go of those reins, let go of the control that you think you need, because you don't. The universe is guiding you. Just follow the signs, right? Follow the path. Anything is a sign. Nature, right? It's just, you need to know, you just have to look and really look at things and accept it for what it is. You have to be patient with yourself too, right? Don't try and get ahead of yourself. Can I have some clarification on the Page of Wands for Sagittarius for April 2020? Clarification. Oop. The Fool. Okay, so once you let go of those reins and really accept that the universe has a plan and that you are going to be divinely guided no matter what, okay, with this, you know, and become that student that you're supposed to be with this page in the upright, you've got the Fool. Okay, so could be connecting with a Pisces, doesn't have to be, could just be the energy, right? We did talk a lot about water signs as well, right? The Cancer here, Pisces, could be Pisces. But the Fool talks about fresh hope, right? Taking chances, right? New beginnings. That desire for travel again. But I do sense like you will be coming into this, right? You will see, you'll start to make connections from your past to now, you like your present, and it's going to push you to start something new. Okay, and again, I'm seeing a lot of fire, so it's something I feel like you're passionate about. And maybe you weren't as passionate about spirituality, but I feel like that could be something that is coming out. I'm also sensing too that, what did I say, August earlier? I'm just noticing the fall colors. So I feel like this journey for you, it's been ongoing. Maybe you were fighting something or trying to take control of whatever this journey that you're supposed to be on. Maybe this has been going on since the fall, or maybe in the fall is when you're going to finally let go, release control. There's some clarification on the Three of Swords in the reverse for Sagittarius. Okay, we got a few cards. Okay, so Queen of Cups in the reverse, the Nine of Wands in the reverse, and the Two of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so we have the King and the Queen of Cups. Okay, this is a pair. So we have one in the upright and one in the reverse. Not surprised. So this heartache, right, with this Three of Swords, this loss, it could be in regards to this Queen of Cups. Okay, being that it's in the reverse, either you or this person, but somebody definitely was not in a good emotional state. Okay, but I feel we're coming out of that though, right? With that Three of Swords in the reverse. I'm just noticing she's pregnant in this card. There could have been, maybe in your past, this is a past relationship that didn't go, I don't know, didn't go as planned, or didn't, there could have been an issue there, like maybe a pregnancy could have been, I'm not saying unwanted, but it just didn't happen possibly for some of you, maybe a miscarriage. Anyway, again, this is not for everyone. That's just probably a message for one or two of you. With the Nine of Wands in the reverse, I really get the sense that this was this person, and again, it could be you or this other person you're connecting with, but there was a lot of arguing and fighting, okay? Always feeling like you had to defend yourself, okay? I'm kind of sensing also that you had this chip on your shoulder. This has been a very ongoing this person or you literally feels like it's just there's this anger inside where it's like you feel like life just hasn't been easy for you, right? So I think that there's still, bottom line, this Three of Swords, this is what you need to do. So you need to release these feelings in order to heal, and for this journey or this path or whatever it is that you need to go on for it to actually happen. You need to give up or let go of any of that negativity. Okay? Forgiveness, I feel. Forgiveness. And then, so we have also the Two of Wands in the reverse. I got a lot of wands here, so there's a lot of fire energy, okay? So you could be dealing with another fire sign as well, or somebody, maybe you have a lot of fire in your chart, okay? Or they do as well. But with the Two of Wands, this is obsessive planning and thinking about the future. And I feel like maybe this person or you somebody here doesn't have control of the situation. Again, we talked about this with this Chariot in the reverse, right? This could be a relationship, like I said, from the past. Maybe there was a lot of arguing, whatever it was. Somebody or both of you could have left the relationship with that, not extreme anger, but I feel like you almost blamed each other for your shortcomings, but then or why things didn't work out, or you, again, maybe you even think that about yourself with this Eight of Swords in the reverse, where it's like, you know, ever since I left this person, everything's gone to shit kind of thing, or ever since they left me, nothing's worked out. The Two of Wands just tells you to kind of live in the here and now, right now. Don't get ahead of yourself and stop thinking about the future. You can't plan for that. You don't have control of that. You need to focus on the here and now. All right, let's get some romance angels. Okay, any love advice? Love advice for Sagittarius for April 2020. Okay, so we have two cards for you. First one is forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Okay, and that's exactly what we've been talking about. Let go of whatever it is that went down in the past, because I feel like currently there's a lot to be thankful for. Okay, if you just let go of all that negative talk, negative speech, negative, just any hurtful memories, just forgive yourself. Forgive them. Okay, you need to release it in order to be able to move forward confidently. Okay, next card is make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And it's interesting that that kind of falls there with the Chariot here in the Fool and this Page of Wands, right? So again, the universe is asking you to just have some faith. right? Put your trust in them. Like, do your part by letting go and releasing and forgiving and learning, okay? And they will do their part in pushing you forward to where you need to go, okay? So I'm going to use the Dream of Gaia Tarot, pull some additional messages before we get a rune for you. Okay, here are the messages for Sagittarius. Perfect. Oh, I like this one. Abundance. Okay, so I love the colors in this card. So bright and cheerful. Okay, so I kind of feel like, and then we also have the Child in reverse. So currently I feel like there's a lot going on in your life that you need to be thankful for. Okay, I feel like work possibly be going well, right? And it's about also the little things and acknowledging those things. Okay, you've been through a transformation. I'm looking at the butterfly here with that dragon. So like, you've been on this path or on this, being guided. And I do see with the dragon there, I do feel like it's your guides. They are there behind the scenes, pushing you forward. But I do get the sense of wanting, like somebody wants a child here. With that child in the reverse, I feel, and then with this abundant, like I'm just noticing the bird with the baby birds, the mama bird and the baby birds there. And then we have the rabbit, right? That's about fertility. So there could be someone here who is, that's on the mind. Okay, they want a baby. Could be you, could be cross-watcher, right? Or this person you're connecting with, but somebody here wants a baby. It could be both of you. Okay, maybe somebody already has a child. Maybe with this child in the reverse, this could be, again, this could be a relationship from your past, maybe you're even your childhood. Okay, or this is a child that is coming between you at the moment. Maybe someone already has a child. Okay, or the reason for whatever it is that's going on, the self-doubt or negative self-talk has to do with whatever happened in your childhood. Okay? But I do get this strong connection with wanting a child. And again, there's some of you may have lost a child. Maybe at some point when you were together, there could have been again, it's all different for different people, right? All right, I'm going to pull a rune now, kind of tie it all in and anchor it together. Messages for Sagittarius and then Rising Venus or Jupiter for April 2020. Okay, just want to write this down. I like to keep track. Okay, so we have defense. Okay. Ihwa's defense. Avertive powers, okay, or defense. As we are tested, we find the power to avert blockage and defeat. At the same time, we develop in ourselves an aversion to the conduct that creates stress in our lives. If there appears to be an obstacle in your path, consider that even a delay may prove beneficial. Do not be overly eager to press forward, for this is not a time or situation in which you can make your influence felt. Patience is the counsel. Ihwa's offers nothing hectic, no acting needy or lusting after a desired outcome. This rune speaks to the difficulties that can arise in the beginning of a new life. Often, it announces a time of waiting, for a spring to fill up with water, for fruit to ripen. Okay, perseverance and foresight are called for here. The ability to foresee consequences before you act is a mark of the profound person. Avert anticipated difficulties through right action, this rune is saying. And yet, even more than we are doers, we are deciders. Once the decision is clear, the doing becomes effortless, for then the universe supports and empowers our action. Receiving this rune, you are put on notice that through inconvenience and discomfort, growth is promoted. This may well be a trying time. Certainly it is a meaningful one. So set your house in order, tend to business, be clear, and wait on the will of heaven. Okay, just kind of what your reading has been about, right? Just focus on you, focus on the here and now. Don't think too far into the future, okay? Let go of that will or want, desire to control the outcome, because it's not going to go well that way. You're fighting the divine every step of the way, right? And ultimately, whatever you're supposed to get, it's not going to come when it's supposed to come because you're fighting it. So just let go of that and focus on you. Get healthy, okay? Mental health, emotional health, spiritual health, physical health, whatever, even all of those things, okay? All right, Sagittarius, that has been your April 2020 general read. If you've liked my video, please do give it a thumbs up, share it around, and subscribe to my video or my channel if you haven't already done so. Do hit the notification bell. That way you are notified the next time I upload a video. I will be uploading the weekend rune spread. It's in like an element spread that I do. That should be coming up hopefully Thursday. Probably Thursday evening for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So for the weekend of the 10th to the 12th, okay? So do look forward to that. And then I will be putting out also the April mid-months as well next week. So do look forward to that, okay? I'm just asking that everybody stay safe, right? Really take the time. I know we're under quarantine and whatever, but if we just let go of all that negativity, right? Think positively, focus on you, focus on what you can do, right? For yourself even, for others, but, you know, from a distance. You don't have to, we're trying to do that whole social distancing thing, but just the important thing is don't be scared. Don't be this 8 of Swords. Let go. Okay? Let go of those negative thoughts. All right, that has been your reading. Okay, so stay safe, everybody, and many blessings.